Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to focus about salts. We have already studied about the properties of acids and bases. Now we are going to discuss about salts. Dear students, salts are the compounds which is formed by the combination of cations except hydrogen ion and anions except hydroxide ions. For example, calcium sulfate, potassium chloride, these are the salts. So we can define salts are the compounds which are formed by the combination of cations except hydrogen ion and anions except hydroxide ions. Dear students, there are three types of salts: neutral salt, acidic salt, and basic salts. Yes, dear students, there are three types of salts: neutral salts, acidic salts, and basic salts. The salt which is formed by the combination of strong acid and strong base is called neutral salt. For example, if you take a strong acid HCl and a strong base NaOH, when these strong acid reacts with a strong base, this can form neutral salt, sodium chloride plus water. So this sodium chloride will be neutral salt because sodium chloride is formed by the combination of strong acid and strong base. Hence, we can say that the salt formed by the combination of strong acid and strong base is called neutral salt. And for example, HCl, which is a strong acid, and sodium hydroxide, which is a strong base. So when hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide, sodium chloride is formed, and this salt will be neutral salt. Now we will discuss about acidic salt. Dear students, the salt formed by the combination of strong acid and weak base is called acidic salt. It means when a strong acid reacts with a weak base, then the salt is formed will be acidic salt. For example, if you take a strong acid HCl and if you take weak base magnesium hydroxide and this weak base and strong acid, when these will react and this form magnesium chloride plus water. So magnesium chloride will be acidic salt because this can be formed by the combination of a strong acid and weak base. Dear students, now we will discuss about basic salts. The salts formed by the combination of a strong base with weak acid. So when a strong base reacts with weak acid, then the salt formed will be basic salt. So these are the parts of the salts. Now some salts have been given in your syllabus. We will discuss about the methods of preparation of the salt. For example, caustic soda. Caustic soda, its formula is sodium hydroxide and its chemical name is sodium hydroxide, formula NaOH. It is caustic soda. We have to discuss about the methods of preparation of caustic soda. Dear student, we take brine solution. Now you may ask, what is brine solution? So when we add water in the salt, I mean mixture of common salt and water, is called brine solution. So we can say that NaCl plus H2O is called brine solution. So when electric current is passed through brine solution, caustic soda is formed and hydrogen gas as well as chlorine gas are also released. So if you take brine solution, that is NaCl plus H2O, this is called brine solution, and when electric current is passed through this brine solution, it forms caustic soda, sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen plus chlorine. Yes, this is the method of preparation for caustic soda. Yes, dear students, once again I am going to repeat about caustic soda. Caustic soda is the common name, sodium hydroxide is the chemical name, and NaOH will be its formula. How it can be formed in laboratory? So we take brine solution, we take the mixture of common salt and water. This is called brine solution. When electric current is passed through brine solution, sodium hydroxide is formed and hydrogen gas and chlorine gas are also released. This is the method of preparation for caustic soda. Dear students, now we will discuss about another salts, that is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder, its formula is CaOCl2, calcium oxychloride. Yes, dear students, another salt is bleaching powder. Its chemical name calcium oxychloride and its formula will be CaOCl2. How it can be formed in laboratory? When chlorine gas is passed through dry slaked lime, bleaching powder is formed. So we can write here calcium hydroxide, this is called slaked lime. When it is dry and chlorine gas is passed through it, it forms calcium oxychloride, which is called bleaching powder, and water is formed. So once again I am repeating the method of preparation for bleaching powder. So bleaching powder is a common name, chemical name is calcium oxychloride, and its formula will be CaOCl2. So when chlorine gas is passed through dry slaked lime, it produces bleaching powder. So we can write here CaOH whole 2 plus Cl2, CaOCl2 plus H2O. So in this way, bleaching powder is formed in the laboratory. Now we are talking about another salt, plaster of Paris, which is also called POP in short form. Dear students, plaster of Paris, this is called calcium sulfate hemihydrate. It means its chemical formula is CaSO4 half H2O. Practically it is not possible, it is theoretically correct. Practically its formula will be CaSO4 whole 2 H2O. So this will be practical formula, but theoretically it is also correct. So plaster of Paris, it is the common name and its chemical formula as calcium sulfate hemihydrate CaSO4 half H2O. How it can be formed in laboratory? The plaster of Paris is formed by heating gypsum at 100 degrees Celsius. Now you may ask, what is gypsum and what will be its formula? Dear student, gypsum is a kind of salt and its formula is CaSO4 2H2O. Here 2H2O is the water of crystallization. So dear students, when gypsum is heated at 100 degrees Celsius, plaster of Paris is formed. So gypsum is heated at 100 degrees Celsius, CaSO4 half H2O, that is plaster of Paris, is formed, and 1.5 H2O water is released. So we can see here, when this CaSO4 2H2O, this is called gypsum. So when gypsum is heated at 100 degrees Celsius, calcium sulfate hemihydrate, I mean plaster of Paris, is formed in the laboratory. So dear students, we have discussed about the method of preparation of caustic soda, bleaching powder, plaster of Paris. Now we have to discuss about two other salts, baking soda, which we generally use in our homes, and washing soda. So now we will discuss about baking soda and washing soda. Dear students, first of all we will discuss about baking soda. Baking soda, its formula will be NaHCO3 and its chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Yes, once again I am repeating. Now we are going to discuss about baking soda. Baking soda is the common name, sodium hydrogen carbonate is its chemical name, and NaHCO3 will be its formula. Now how we can prepare baking soda. So first of all, we will take brine solution. Once again I am repeating, brine solution is a mixture of sodium chloride and water. So we take brine solution first. So for we take NaCl, which is common salt, plus H2O. Now this is called brine solution, and when this brine solution is passed through ammonia gas, then this mixture is called ammonical brine. This mixture is called here ammonical brine. Once again I am repeating, first of all we take sodium chloride and water. This solution is called brine solution, and now this brine solution is taken into ammonia gas. So now we have the mixture of sodium chloride, water and ammonia, and this mixture is called ammonical brine. And now we pass this solution through carbon dioxide gas. So now we have four things in this mixture: sodium chloride, water, ammonia and carbon dioxide. These mixtures react and produces two compounds, NaHCO3, which is called baking soda, and ammonium chloride. So two compounds will be formed, baking soda and ammonium chloride are formed, and in this way we can filter baking soda. So this is the method of preparation of baking soda. This method is also called ammonia soda process. This is also called Sulfate process. So once again I am repeating the method of preparation for baking soda. Dear students, we take sodium chloride and water. This mixture is called brine solution, and when this brine solution is brought near ammonia, this is called ammonical brine. And now we add carbon dioxide. We pass carbon dioxide through this solution, and these mixtures react to each other and produces two compounds, baking soda, NaHCO3, and ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. So now our equation will be like that: NaCl plus H2O plus NH3 plus CO2 arrow NaHCO3 plus NH4Cl. Dear students, this is the method of preparation for baking soda. Now we will discuss about the method of preparation for washing soda. So dear students, washing soda, its formula will be Na2CO3 10H2O. So Na2CO3 10H2O, this will be the formula of washing soda. It is called, chemical name is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Here 10H2O is the water of crystallization. So now washing soda, its chemical name sodium carbonate decahydrate, and its formula will be Na2CO3 10H2O. So you have already prepared baking soda. Dear students, when baking soda is heated strongly, when baking soda, that means NaHCO3, when this baking soda is heated strongly, it produces soda ash, which is called sodium carbonate, and carbon dioxide and water vapor is also released. So when baking soda, this is called baking soda NaHCO3, when it is heated strongly, it produces sodium carbonate. This is also called soda ash, and carbon dioxide and water vapor is released. Due to this carbon dioxide, our food items becomes fluffy. You generally eat sweets and so many things, their baking soda is used. Why it becomes floppy? Because when this baking soda gets heated, it produces carbon dioxide, or due to this carbon dioxide, our food items like sweets or any other sweet item becomes floppy and soft. So dear students, when baking soda gets heated strongly, it produces soda ash. When this soda ash, Na2CO3, it dissolves in water, then it gets crystallized and it produces Na2CO3 10H2O, which is called washing soda. So once again I am repeating the method of preparation for washing soda. Dear students, listen carefully. Washing soda, its chemical formula is sodium carbonate decahydrate, and its formula is Na2CO3 10H2O. So for the preparation of washing soda, first of all we take brine solution, I mean the mixture of sodium chloride and water. We take this brine solution in ammonia gas, so this mixture is called ammonical brine, and now this ammonical brine is passed through carbon dioxide gas, and this produces two compounds, baking soda NaCO3 and ammonium chloride, that is NH4Cl. When this baking soda gets heated strongly, it produces sodium carbonate, which is called soda ash, as well as carbon dioxide, and water vapor is also released. Now this soda ash, which is Na2CO3, when dissolves in water, it gets crystallized and it forms Na2CO3 10H2O, which is called sodium carbonate decahydrate or washing soda. So dear students, these are the methods of preparation for different salts, and only these salts are given in your NCERT book. So that is the end of the chapter. Thank you.